well, my favorite games. It's just games that I've played on my Switch and computer. Uh, let's just get into it. So the first one is A Short Hike. A Short Hike was a very interesting game. It was very nice. It was like one of my first games on my Nintendo Switch, and I thought it'd be like, you know, a very cool game, and it was. It was like what? I spent like 3 hours for my first playthrough. It was really fucking awesome. I wouldn't say it's like the best game I've ever played, but it is like among one of the better ones. I liked it a lot. I don't know. It was just like a very nice, cute little game. Spend like however long you want it. It's a very nice platformer. It's a very nice. It's just well made game altogether. Then we got Arms. This game is a game that I enjoyed. It's like, so the one thing I have to say about Arms is that it's really good. It's a really nice game. It's really awesome. Well made. Got like really, really awesome cutscenes, an aesthetic that is awesome, a color scheme that is fucking awesome, yellow and pink and blue, like the hot pink, I guess hot blue, if that's what it's called. It's a very nice color scheme, very nice game, and it's very open and interesting. Although, I don't know, I feel like it could have gotten more. And then Celeste. This is one game that I have not fully finished, but I did like it a lot when I played it. Like all of the levels, I did all of the B-sides except for the DLC ones, or maybe two of the DLC ones, the cave or the heart of the mountain, and then the one in space. I have not finished the space level. I have finished the heart of the mountain once, never again. That shit was hard as shit. I tried it like a second time and that shit was impossible. But then like the rest of the game is just like awesome. It's well worth the full price, but like Celeste goes on sale for like it shows it goes on sale for like $5, $10 every couple months. So like worth a purchase if you really want to play the game. I don't know. It was just an awesome game. It was like one of the first few games I got on my Switch. I just played it until I moved on to like Hollow Knight, maybe. We'll get to that one in a bit. Sakurama, that one's garbage. I got nothing to say. Well, I do have something to say. It wasn't my cup of tea. Not to like a true hater degree, but like still don't like it. And then so Crosscode. I gotta say, this was among one of the best games I've played in a while. And I will also say that it took me like 5 months to beat the whole game, and that's because it's a difficult game. Plain and simple. It's just really hard. It's a hard game. Well, really hard is kind of stretching it, but like it's a game that demands a lot of you and you don't have to do all of it, but getting most of it done will make it like a really nice experience, right? That took a lot of mental effort from me. If you know me, you know if a game challenges me, I'll wait months to finish it if it's not like the super hype game. If it challenges me too hard, I'll just be like, yo, why don't I just take like a 3-month break from that shit? That's literally what I do, because I just do other stuff in my day or in my normal time. Peak. I think it's probably my top game ever. No, it's among one of my top games ever. And I know that's like the very basic opinion. Everyone likes Hollow Knight, or like Hollow Knight's like just everyone's gonna love Hollow Knight, but like it was a game that I sunk hours into, and I did like the same thing for Crosscode, but I had a little bit of a guide while I was doing it. There was a lot of like gameplays and stuff when I bought it, and it was just nice. It was probably like, if I'm not remembering incorrectly, it's like my fifth. No, it's like my seventh game on my Switch. Then comes Silksong. Silksong was also really good. I spent like 70 hours in that game. I think it surpassed Hollow Knight's hours, like, what, the second week of playing? And I did it all in one. So, like, it was because of the big hype game, but, like, you know, I had time to focus on it. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I do it? Then there's Zelda Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was a very influential game. It was one of the best games I've ever played. It was my first look into the open world style of game, and it was awesome. I liked all of it, really. It was just like a very awesome game. The weapon durability system was probably one of my favorite mechanics out of it. I know it's like a controversial mechanic, but it's like, if that system didn't exist, you wouldn't be forced to explore. Oh my god, I'm remembering some of it now, some of the game now. And like, I used to just go around, even in master mode, but like in normal mode, I'd go around just killing Lionel so I could have like their weapons. And then I'd just kill guardians with like the master sword or like guardian weapons, and then to get like full guardian armor. Every time I played, I was like, oh, I'll just map it out this way, and I'll go here, and I'll go there. The one thing that I always did though when I played that game was I'd always go for Zora's Domain, no matter what. That'd be my first place to go. That game was awesome. I had like 8 save files with that shit. I did a lot in that game. It was very big game, well worth $60. Mario vs. Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This was a really good game. The DLC wasn't that great. I bought, I think, all of it, but like, it's okay. The game, really good. It took me like 10-20 hours to beat it. It was awesome. My one qualm with it is that hard mode isn't actually that hard, or maybe I'm just like a buster, but like, it was relatively easy to the point where I would go to like a hard mode mission and be like, yo, if I lose a unit, I'm restarting, or like whatever. So then it's like I could get the gold reward, which is like, that shouldn't be something that was allowed to me. It would like, the levels would go by so fast and I'd get them done so easily most of the time that when it came to an actually difficult level, I'd just be a spoiled brat, which is like, I don't think that's what you want for like your strategy game, you know? But other than that, really good game. Mario vs. Rabbids, what is it, Battle Kingdom? This one was my introduction to the Mario vs. Rabbids. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. Like the first, 2/3 of the game are really awesome, then the last third made me want to die. Like, actually, it enraged me. The puzzles were, the overworld collectible puzzles were really hard. They weren't that fun to do. They were like, oh, the solution was fucking stupid every time I'd finish one. And then the levels, they were awful. I don't really remember what loadout I went with, so maybe that had a part to play in it, but I know I used Peach a lot, and I know I used, who was it, Mario a lot? No, I used Peach and Rabbid Luigi a lot. Those were like my two, because they were like the most special ones. And then what I have to say about not the best I've ever had. As a matter of fact, probably among one of my worst games for the last third, but not horrible. Miitopia. Gotta go up there. It is literally what has inspired my little Fugi guy, my little VTuber, this little guy. Like, I still have some ideas left in the tanker for like what I'd make for a game because of this game. As a matter of fact, the game that I'd be making when I start on it eventually would be essentially just a copy with my own little flair, an actual story, and like a more fleshed out versions of each system that plays part in this game. I have a ton of ideas written down and stuff for it. I just need to actually start on that. And I mean, the fact that it's influenced me so much leaves it, I think, at the very top of S tier right now. Like, they were all kind of equal to me, like at a baseline, but like, no, Miitopia is at the top. I think it's peak. As a matter of fact, I might just add another one. Miitopia goes up there. Monster Hunter Stories, that's F tier. That's the second game, by the way. I don't know anything about the first. I know about the second one, though. And I know that my experience with the game was that it was fun for the first 2/3. The last third was complete ass because every time you'd fight a monster, they'd go into this rage state where it's like, oh, they get 2 turns to attack, but they don't follow the normal attack order. The first attack happens when their normal speed allows it, and their second attack happens after everyone else. So it'd lead me into situations where like, oh, they're doing a tactical kind of attack, whatever, where it's rock, paper, scissors, red, green, blue. Green beats blue, blue beats red, red beats green. They're doing a green, which is like tactical. So I'm gonna do red, brute force, right? Okay, we do that, I win the clash, and then they come back again with another attack, probably brute force for maximum damage, and then kill me. I lose a heart, and then if I had lost a heart beforehand because of that bullshit, then I've lost altogether. Which is like not fun at all. I'm fucked. I'm done with this game. It was horrible. Monster Hunter Wilds. This is a game that I come back to every so often. I have not finished it fully, but I have beaten the base mode, which is supposedly like the easy mode. And I think that the hard mode is kind of fucking stupid. It's a little bit out of touch, I feel. Like it's just not right. And then also monster drop rates are absolutely abhorrent. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make it so that they only drop 3 things, and then the things that you actually need to make armor are things that you will never get. Like, oh, they're at a 15% chance, or like a 10% chance, or even sometimes I think like at a 2% chance. Might be tripping with that, but like 10% is still insane. When I've killed 30 of this monster, I've never gotten the part that I need to make its armor or finish its armor, which is like, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Rise of Aether, I'd say that was like a B tier. I return to it every so often. I don't really play it anymore, so like I'm extremely rusty. And then the online wasn't that good, but it's because it's an old game and I played on Switch, so like likely chance no one's gonna be willing to hop on their own time, unless they're like, I don't know, have like a friend that's like, yo, play with me, you know? So it's like, okay, well, I don't have any friends that play this game, so. And I'm also kind of rusty now, so I don't even have any incentive to play it. So like, it's okay. It was not mid. It was actually really good. It's well made. The good art, good music, good almost everything. It's just not Smash Bros. Slime Rancher, A tier. Slime Rancher was a very open and interesting game. I'm not the fully automation type of person. It became very tedious and awful in the end segment, but that's because of the way that I built things and the way that I just did not care to do the like grindy mechanics of like, oh, get the digger, get the beehives, get this, get that, get this, that, the third. I still have yet to fully finish the game, but I've played enough to experience it, and it isn't a bad game. As a matter of fact, it's among one of the best ones I played. Very nice game. Snipper Clippers, good puzzle game, awesome. I don't have enough people to play it fully. I come back to it every so often because I like the puzzles, but like it was good. Stardew Valley, good game. Wasn't my taste, honestly. Not really my taste. So like I give it a C tier. It was okay. Suikoden game. It's not very well made. The RNG of the game is not very good. I like it, but I like the concept of it, but the way it was executed is just not it. So, perfect. That works. Okay. So it's a little jumbled up from last time if you watched last stream. So Super Auto Pets. It's like a B tier, maybe a C tier. I'll say B. Because it wasn't bad. And it was very nice. It was a very nice game where it's just like, oh, just do some math, play a roguelike, have a little bit of fun. I played it on my phone like after school every day or every couple days, and I missed my bus one time because I was so engrossed by it. I think like base game, it's like a B tier. Worth wasting your time on, something you could just do, you know. stuttering. Whatever you want, right? Next is Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. Peak. Nothing else to say but peak. Actually, no, it's probably S tier, not peak, because it is a good game. It's made some headway, but it's not quite the same level of like influential to me as like Miitopia, if that makes sense. Now I think about it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be S tier. Unicorn Overlord. This game was good. It's kind of all I have to say about it, really. At least in its whole merit. The whole game is essentially just like Fire Emblem, but if instead of like tile fighting, you just direct different units to different things, and then also instead of one character being the fighter in this little like strategy game, you have like a whole little squad that you have to build up and fight with and do all this. And early game, it is fun as fuck. Late game, it is fun as fuck, but gets kind of annoying because the strategy that it requires is like, I don't know, slightly too difficult for what they ask of you, which like it's not a problem inherently. Like it's not like what is it, Mario vs. Rabbids, or like what is it, Monster Hunter Stories, where it's like outrageously dumb. I only did this because I wanted to, because I wanted to get the finish and get the dub. Like no, it's still good. It's just slightly too difficult, a little off kilter, because it requires so much thought that I just didn't have at the end, or toward the very end. So I just turned down the difficulty slightly, and I was like, "Fuck it." 'Cause I played on the second hardest difficulty, the one that, I think it's the one before, what is it, New Game Plus difficulty, which is just like what True Zenoiran, which is like impossible. It's very hard. It just demanded a little too much in strategy pre-game, strategy mid-game, strategy in the entire thing at the end of the game, but it wasn't enraging, if that makes sense. It's just tough, which was awesome. So maybe it might be S tier, but I'm gonna leave it A. I'm gonna leave it at A because yeah, S tier is kind of stacked. I can't put Unicorn Overlord in there. Atlas did not finish this game. Not a bad game. It's not also not a finished game, so I can't really comment too much on its quality, but overall, not a bad game. I loved the mining system. I wish it were a little easier to progress through that part of it, and I wish it were a little easier to progress through the different quests, or a little more linear to progress through the different quests and quest types. Because like the mining ability in that game is like split between two segments of the game, where like, oh, the starter segment has level 2 mining, and then the level, like, I don't know, third segment, or like the act 3 segment, I guess, like the part you move to after you've leveled up essentially twice, or anyway, in this next area, that's when level 1 mining is, and then it also has like monsters surrounding it and stuff, so it's like, oh, they're just beating your ass while you're trying to mine for shit. It's annoying, but it wasn't bad. A bad experience. I think that's the whole of the game. When it comes to like the stuff that's like really irking, it's just annoying and like, but not too bad. And then the rest of the game is like just really well done, really well made. Sorry, I'm messing with a water bottle. Really well done, really well made. I loved it to a degree. I'm not a MOBA, MMO kind of guy, but like it was enticing, it was good, and the character design is kind of peak. Learn to Fly 3. This thing carried my Steam library for like 5 months. Like a long ass time. This game was like, oh yeah, and then it carried me through fucking high school and middle school. Every time I'd get the chance to like play the game, it would always be on. I'd always be playing it. And then I spent I could probably pull up my Steam right now. I spent like 11, maybe 20 hours in the game, just fucking grinding that bitch out. Like I beat the main story, so I gotta do the 4 million max height, and then I gotta do the fucking weight. I gotta do the original mode. I gotta do all of it. It's a very expensive game, a very big game, and a very good game, and I liked it. I think that's the plain and simple of it. Next up is Pseudo Regalia. This game carried my context. So I have like this computer, which is like old. It's like a school computer. A friend gave it to me, and it's just kind of weak. It can't run like anything, mainly because of the way that I have it displayed, because of my monitor. But like, even if I didn't display it the way that I do, it'd still be not strong enough to run like almost anything. And Tutor Regalia gave me the opportunity to play like a game outside of like Learn to Fly 3 on my thing, and it was an amazing experience. I think it might actually be S tier. This game was like on my radar for forever until I actually got it, and I just enjoyed the fuck out of it. But like Studio Regalia, good platformer. I spent like 20 hours, maybe 30 by this point. We'll see. Let me look. Let me look. No, I spent 13 hours. I can't believe I spent so little time. Anyway, it was still awesome. It was still an amazing game. Really fucking sick. Really awesome. Can't put it any other way. Very awesome game. Smash Bros. This one automatically goes to peak. I mean, I appear in tournaments now. Stuttering. I attempt to appear in tournaments now. Like I did it in high school, and that was like the first time I've ever had like a true passion, right? Or for something, right? And I didn't really take it that serious. Key or like air to the fact that I didn't actually make it go pro or like even really get good. And what I did was play versus, but like I'm good. I'm relative now. I still practice and stuff. Whenever I get a capture card, I might play Smash on stream. We might fucking smash some bros. You know, who knows? Pokemon Black. This game was like really influential to me. Um, it was my first Pokemon game, and it was just awesome. It's just one of the better games, I'd say. I played it on my phone throughout like high school or like throughout my junior year of high school. It was awesome. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, that's like a B tier. Yeah, it's worse than Breath of the Wild. It was okay. I spent a lot of time, not more time than I did in Breath of the Wild. Honestly, Breath of the Wild was like my game for like so long, and then I moved on to Tears of the Kingdom, what, a year after I got Breath of the Wild, and it was okay. It was okay. This is my tier list. That's it. Um, that was interesting.